Welcome back to our channel. Today we're doing a podcast style conversation about relationships. I posted on my Instagram story a question box, so hopefully yours gets picked. If not, will be for next time.
There's a couple questions in this bowl. I don't know how many questions are in here. So we're just gonna pick out the questions and then we're gonna talk about them. If your question was in there, great. If it wasn't, boo-hoo-doo-hoo.
Make sure you participate next time. Follow me on Instagram, Luisa That's a Fit. Thank you.
Okay, here's the first question.
I haven't seen them, honestly, because
I wrote them down from your Instagram. How do you navigate new seasons of life and family without losing connection with each other? I think this one was your mom's.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I did see that one.
New season and family. It's definitely your mom.
You go first.
What, you don't want to answer?
I just roll with it. I mean, whatever life throws at us, we just try to do our best. I don't think there's really like a strategy, to be completely honest.
I think the strategy is God, because you always have your own plan and then the Lord will have his plan. But when it comes to family, one of the things you have to understand that you can apply this to people. You can't control people, but what you can control is how you react to them. So new seasons, depending on how your family is, if you know how your family is, then at this point in your life, maybe you're in your early 20s or you're later in your 30s or 40s. If you're watching this, you're probably in your 20s. If you understand how your family operates, who they are individually, how they react to certain things, then you can maneuver better in different seasons. If you're living at home, if you're not living at home, you should understand how your family reacts to certain things. They also might have their own trauma. You might have your own trauma with your family, but ultimately, God is going to help you get through different seasons in life and just making sure that you're operating with a soft heart, because family is important.
Yeah, I can add something to that. I think with new seasons, like in our marriage, every couple months, God changes something. Mm-hmm. And I think like you don't have to update your family on everything. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching this, but I feel like that's a lot of pressure, always like updating people and telling them everything that's going on in your life, and they might feel stressed for some things, but you might feel at peace because you know God is in control and God has you in a different path that He has them. So I think just prioritizing your marriage and your relationship comes first when it comes to like big situations, even if it's something like financial or like a job or something big, and then you can communicate that to your family maybe once you're over it. But I think like in the midst of situations like that, you don't have to be telling everyone like things that are going on.
I agree. Our situations are also different because I don't talk with my family every single day, or you say as often as you do.
Yeah, and my family complains. They say that I don't call as often, but the thing is I do consider like chatting as communication, and I chat with them every single day. Mm-hmm. But I feel like calling, it's too much because it's never a short call. Mm-hmm. And I got things to do, and I do need to get better at that, but I also think that chatting does count as communication.
For sure. I call my mom pretty often. Probably need to call her more.
Pretty often?
Yeah, I say like once every month.
Pretty often.
That's pretty often.
Well,
I probably should call her like once every week. Pray for me, guys.
Your mom's watching this. She's gonna be like, you don't call me enough.
Yeah, I know. I need to call her more often. I need to call my family more often, but I'm still adjusting to like having a lot of responsibilities consistently in our marriage. I would definitely say I don't have it all figured out, but also people can check in if they want. I think
excuse me, we're busy building.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I think
no, for real.
We're in a season where it's like, okay, you're locked in, but what's the balance between keeping that connection with your family, because family is important, and also prioritizing your relationship, your marriage?
Honestly, my family is so far away. They are in another country but I wish I could just take a flight and not miss family events like my sister's graduation, my mom's birthday, my dad's birthday, Mother's Day, and all those things. Like, it also hurts a little bit like missing those occasions, but I always try to make them feel special, even if it's from afar. I always call those days. Or like, you know, if I can, like send some flowers or the cake, something.
Yeah.
So yeah, still making them feel loved and seen. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So always prioritize your family, but know the relationship that you have with them. because some families might be toxic. And if that's the case, I've seen people not be in contact with their family at all because of how toxic they can be. And
Yeah.
if you're protecting your mental health, there's only so much you can do.
Just pray for them.
Yeah, just pray and let the Lord do the rest. So
But that's not my case. I do love my family and I have a good relationship
Yeah.
with them. So I know they're watching this. Love
yeah,
you.
I love your family. Your family is amazing. Spending time in DR, which you guys should watch the vlog. Thank God I married into a great family. Thank Jesus.
Okay, I know we're doing questions, but we're also gonna go off of the questions a little bit.
Duh,
But,
babe, that's how it goes.
Yeah, like tell me a little bit, how has it been, like, your experience so far with my family? Or how would you rate the connection in December with them?
I felt welcome into your family, so I definitely appreciate that. Shout out your grandma. I'm sorry, Mr. Jose and
Miss Karina?
Miss Karina. If you were to ask me who's my favorite in the family, I would have to say your grandma.
Why? My grandma's so
Because-
short and cute.
She's just so nice. I think because I was living there.
Yeah, we stayed with
Yeah.
her for like 17,
Yeah, she was just like,
21. I can't even remember how many days.
she was always asking me if I needed anything, feeding me, making sure I was
Kelvin
good.
cafecito?
Oh my God.
Kelvin vino?
Yeah, I know. Wine.
Hambre?
I love her. I love her grandma. The experience has been great. It's just there's different things that I love about them.
Yeah.
I'll go your grandma, the hospitality, your mom, the conversation. She knows how to have really deep conversations. I can talk to your mom about anything. And then your dad is like vibes.
Like just being there.
Yeah, like your dad, I can just chill with him and like
Not talk.
we don't have to speak, but we understand each other.
I
Yeah.
love my family. My dad is so chill. I'm like my mom. Like I talk a lot.
Your sister is pretty cool. She's funny. She has her moments. She's like a weird little funny, but she has the moments. But she's also very intellectual. She's very smart.
She is.
Yeah.
Architect.
And your brother, we just get along because
He's like a kid like you. Like
Yeah.
wants to do sport and go out.
yeah,
and
he just wants to
sweat.
play. So
But he's
like-
just your age. Just so you guys
yeah,
know.
yeah. I think I'm like a chameleon. I can like get along with anybody.
You do. You have a great, I don't know, like a great energy, and
Yeah.
you know how to communicate with people and how to interact with them. So I love that about you too.
Yeah.
But let's move on to the next question.
Yeah, next
'cause
question.
I know ourselves. I'll take it. Excuse
Okay.
me, I'll take it.
You might not be able to read my handwriting. That's the thing.
I will.
Alrighty. We can throw this question over there. She's gonna yell at me for.
Making a mess in my apartment. Our apartment. Okay, next question. What advice would you give to someone who wants to get married? I would say first seek the Lord. Yes, we are Christians and we always mention the Lord, but it is true. You can't do anything out of Him. Abide in Him. We are connected. He's divine and we are the branches, and without Him we really can't do anything in this world. So I would say seek the Lord first so you can find an identity and a purpose, because marriage is it's teamwork.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think that marriage is going to fix their problems, but it's really not. If anything, it's going to come with more problems. It's going to show your trauma, and it's going to be a reflection of the things that you've experienced in life. So I think before getting married, you should work on yourself as much as you can, knowing what's your purpose so that you can seek for someone who aligns with what you want to accomplish in this life.
Yeah.
So you're not blaming them later. Because of you, now I have 10 children. Because of you, now I am stay-at-home mom. Like,
Shout out to all the people with 10 kids.
yes, you guys, I don't know how you do it. God bless you and provide for all of those mouths. Now let me let you add some stuff.
It's gonna be different for men and women. Okay, I'll speak to the men. It makes
Okay.
more sense for me to speak to the
Okay,
men.
speak to men and then I'll go back to women.
For the men, just get your stuff together. And I love our pastor, Pastor Israel.
Shout out to our
shout out Victory Outreach Church. He's very old school and traditional. And he mentioned this, and I agree. If you don't have a job, if you don't have a car, I highly would not recommend dating. I might even take it as far as if you don't have your own place. I might.
That is true though.
Because if you're dating, the plan is to get married, right?
It should be.
So you should already have a vision and purpose about your life. Like you should have a job. You should be resourceful to take care of her. And if you don't have a job, what are you doing dating? How are you gonna pay for dates? Like get a job
Don't
first.
be asking your mom for money to take
Yeah.
her on a date. Please don't.
And make sure you can drive, take her out and do things like that. I would recommend having your own place too as well. But if you're in your mom's house, that could be fine also, you know.
Well, context. Not that you're gonna take the girl to your apartment, but at least it shows that you are stable.
Yeah, you're resourceful, because you could be living in your parents' house and saving money and working. It's just depending on the situation. For guys, go work on the things that you need to work on. Let the Lord heal you. Your traumas, go deal with that. Because if you don't, you're going to spill that out in the relationship. Or maybe you have freaking anger issues, bro. You need to be able to understand her emotion. If you don't even understand your emotions, how are you going to understand her emotions, bro? So get your stuff together. Know how to handle conversations, handle conflict, handle responsibility.
Yeah, I agree. And now I'm going to add to the women. Not that you're going to be necessarily a stay-at-home mom, but I think that you should know how to take care of a home, because I believe that dating is just for marriage. Like, if you're dating someone, I know like some people consider dating like anything, like maybe you're going out with a few different people just to getting to know them. But I'm saying like dating like your boyfriend and girlfriend, and you should be making like future plans. So if you're in that stage where your dating is actually serious, not just a joke because you feel like you need attention, you should definitely be learning how to cook. If you don't know how to do laundry, just like
you don't know how to do laundry.
Some people don't, babe. Like some
That's
people
crazy. Don't know how to do laundry?
Yeah, well, I gotta be honest. I never did my laundry until I moved to college because I had to do it. I was by myself.
Did you have a hard time?
No, it was easy, but I had friends that had a hard time.
Interesting.
Because they just didn't know like how to do stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. But like simple things. I know this is US, like people do a lot of things on their own, but maybe you grew up with a maid or something and you don't really know how to cook and stuff. But just like learning how to do those things, also educating yourself on what's the role of a wife before being a wife. And if you're a Christian, of course, you get the best information from the Bible, God's holy word. Definitely suggest reading 1 Corinthians 7 and many other sections in the Bible talk about marriage. If you are planning to get married, don't even think about divorce. Don't even think about the what ifs and the options. Like, be committed to that person and be loyal. Work on yourself. Think about soon you're gonna have to do things for two. So just learn to be generous and to be a servant.
Yeah. And it's important, I think, especially for women, probably men too. There should be a vetting process. Either if your dad's in your life, an older brother, someone you trust, a counselor, that should vet the man. Because men know how men think. And sometimes women could be easily manipulated by the man. There should be a vetting process to vet that guy out that you're dating, that you potentially want to marry. Maybe it's a pastor, someone that's discipling you. You should have discipleship on both ends as well. That way you're making sure that you're walking properly, because it's easy with temptation. You're not gonna keep your hands off each other just doing things by yourself. Like, you're not that strong. You guys are not that strong. And if you wanna follow the word of God, constantly spending time together alone when no one's around, that could make it harder to stay faithful to the word of God.
Yeah, have some other friends that are dating too, that you guys can keep each other accountable and go on dates together, like double dates and stuff like that. For my ladies out there, you might be a Christian, you might not be a Christian. If you're constantly posting things on Instagram, seeking attention, the things that you post matter. So if you want somebody to take you serious, don't be that kind of person just showing off everything you got. Like, your body, it's supposed to be for your husband. So if you say that you are really wanting to get married and you're looking for a husband, then make sure that you also act like a wife, even if you're not a wife yet, because the people that are going to be interested in you are not necessarily looking for a wife when you're doing those kind of things. They're just looking for someone to have fun and be entertained, but they're not going to take you serious. So take yourself serious before somebody else does.
100%. Just because guys are in your DMs does not mean they want to marry you. Do not get the two confused. Most guys in your DMs, they just want to get in your pants, especially if you're posting provocative pictures. Whatever you put out there, that's the kind of energy you're going to receive.
And it's the internet too. You can delete it, but somebody else might have a screenshot and it's never going to be gone.
Never gonna be gone, never gonna be gone.
Okay, babe, you cannot sing. Keep doing yourselves. He doesn't have any hidden talents.
Do you have another couple you go to for advice? This was Austin.
You're shouting out their names and stuff.
They don't know who Austin is?
Like, I don't know who were the other ones though.
Did you hear the question?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he said if we have any other couples that we go to.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. That's the reality.
Like I'm just being honest with you, we don't. And
There's a couple of reasons for that.
okay.
You want to start? You want to say something?
I think first it's hard to like find a couple that
We're picky, bro.
yeah,
That's the thing.
I don't even know what couple we look up to so far.
Yeah. Well, I definitely look up to our pastors.
Oh yeah, for sure. That
But I know like they're really busy people, so I wouldn't just call them anytime. You know, I don't want to be like interrupting people if they're like doing ministry stuff or with their own families.
Yeah.
I just think we're picky because we just like have a different mindset.
been married for almost a year,
Almost a year.
for
Yeah.
sure, and there's a lot more to learn because we don't have it all figured out. There's going to be a lot more storms in life that we're probably going to need advice from other people. If you're asking us in the last year of being married, there's no one that we really go
We
to
go to
for
God.
advice.
We really go to God.
But I think we're very good at handling conflict.
Yeah, we are.
And part of it might be because I'm in sales and I understand a lot about how to talk to people, emotions, how to handle conflict because I do it all day. I talk all day. I'm constantly talking. I'm constantly handling conflict. But marriage is different. In this moment, in this season we've been in, I just feel like we're really good at understanding each other and just solving problems that we have.
Yeah. And if you are a young Christian entrepreneur who is married, reach out to us. And if you're in Arizona, we would love to connect.
Yes.
So yeah, we have a lot of friends that are not, they didn't necessarily fit in those categories. For me to look up to a couple, they have to fit in all those because entrepreneurs have a different mindset.
Yeah.
If you're a Christian, you have different mindset.
For sure.
If you're young, you have different mindset. And I just don't like taking advice from people that don't have the things that I want. And I know it sounds kind of like, oh, she's like her ego or something. Like,
I was going to mention that.
yeah, like
I don't want to be egotistical
like,
about this.
I'm not being egotistical. Like I know we need help, but I'm still like praying, and I do pray for this, for God to send us like a couple that we could look up to. But like we've talked about it, and I really want that in our lives. But at this moment, we don't have it.
Yeah. I don't think it's a bad thing, to be honest. We don't have any major issues that we're not already talking about.
Thank God we're like pretty
Yeah,
good.
I think
honestly.
we're all about serving each other. So it makes it a lot easier. We're both constantly trying to be better for each other and always pushing each other. Seasons change, and I pray to God that, hey, we're going to keep staying like this.
Yeah.
And I believe we will.
Yeah.
I believe we will.
Okay. Next question. You know, this is kind of fun. We might just do all of them.
Other questions?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's so chill.
So chill.
So chill.
Chill, dude. Freaking chill, bro.
This is fun. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, you might not be able to read that one, doggy.
What is something about your partner that
I told you.
That you've grown to appreciate?
Sorry, that was aggressive.
It's okay. What is something about your partner that you've grown to appreciate more over time? Appreciate more over time. You go.
I'll tell you detailedness. Is that even a word, detailedness? I don't care.
Attention
Your
to detail.
attention to detail. Actually, I might flip my answer.
I don't know if my hair looks good, guys. It might be crazy, but it's okay.
Your slower approach to things.
In what ways? Like examples. Come on.
I'm very do, go. But I think you're more like la 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 la.
I love going to the sun and tanning and making everything like a big deal.
Even in walking, it's like you walk slow. You just do things slower than I do.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good balance. So I learned to appreciate the slowness because sometimes when you're moving so fast, you miss the little details. Sometimes it's just okay to just, yeah.
Like I'm not always like that, but
Yeah.
I like to give myself time.
But I think that's good for a woman. So that's all I can think of at the moment.
I've learned to appreciate the first thing that I can think of. It's your weirdness. Like you're so weird, bro. Like so weird. No, but for real. Like at the beginning when I first met you, I thought you were weird.
Whoa-y.
And like some things were like,
Whoaster.
some things were like, "E." What was that?
Whoaster.
I don't know if I like that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But now it's like It makes me feel so comfortable and I feel so safe with you because I have also my weird side, and there's a weird side that I didn't even know about myself
Yeah.
until we
Yeah.
got together and we just started just vibing together. It's like I don't judge you, you don't judge me. If
Yeah.
anything, I just join you because I can't beat you. So
You're gonna beat me.
I think we just have fun.
Yeah.
Like everybody has their weird side and everybody's unique in their own ways. So I call it weirdness, but it's honestly just like your uniqueness.
I'm quick to get weird in front of people. Once I'm comfortable, she doesn't like it sometimes because
Sometimes like embarrassing.
yeah, she gets like secondhand embarrassment because I don't care as much. I say that like
But it makes me laugh so much.
yeah, I don't care as much around because once I'm comfortable, then I'm just myself, and you like it or you don't like it, then it's whatever.
We have a lot of fun. I don't think there's one single day that we are not like laughing. And if we do have like a little argument or something, it's like so dumb and we never
Yeah.
just like let it sit to the other day or something.
Yeah, I can't really. A lot of times it's just the enemy. I can't really think of too much things that we fuss about. Thank God we don't fight like that. We just have.
Little heated.
It's misunderstandings. A lot of times it's misunderstandings. Something's
That's
not
the
heard.
dumbest thing ever. Example, guys. We went to LA for my birthday. Go watch that vlog if you didn't.
What happened?
And I remember like we were leaving the beach and I had sand in my feet and
Oh
you
my
too.
God.
And I think, guys, that if you have dry sand, it's easier to remove it than when it's wet. So you decided to just get your feet wet to clean the sand, but we still had to walk a little more. So
what?
there was still more sand in the beach. You remember when we were
Oh,
leaving?
okay.
And then I don't know, we went quiet for like 30 minutes or something while we were finding the car, just because I said that it's better to just have dry sand, and you were like, no, it's just better to have it wet and just like wash it off. And then from there, like things like that, and then we're just like, that was
Yeah.
so dumb.
Yeah.
That was
Good
an
example.
Okay, next one.
Next question.
My tea's getting cold.
I know.
Guys, you like my new mug? I got it yesterday.
What did you learn about relationships the hard way?
The hard way?
The hard way, shorty. Oh God, for
I
real.
feel like my hair looks ugly.
All right, I dab myself up.
Oh, sorry.
What did you learn about relationships the hard way?
Relationships are not like in the movies. There's so many things that, you know, like Disney princesses and all this stuff, they put out there like everything is just love and fantasies and surprise and la la la. And it's really not like that. You can't just expect things to happen if you don't communicate it. Because sometimes I'll be like, I just expected you to do that. And I think it's from all the movies and all the stories that I've made in my head from being a kid.
Not
I
mine.
expect some things to happen, just like surprises or little details. Like, you know, I like dark chocolate. You should get dark chocolate when I'm on my period. I don't have to ask for it. And I've learned that if I want something, it's not a burden for you if I ask. You actually prefer for me to ask for it and just go get it. I'm still working on it. Like sometimes I still just expect things to happen, but I would say that that's the only one I can think of right now.
I think it's both, because once you start learning the patterns, then you do things without being asked. But if it's not done and you didn't ask for it, I don't think you can like just blame or get mad at your partner. But also, you know, you should be able to like pick up on the little things that that person likes and do them without asking. For example, with dishes, I've been able to pick up when she needs help or when she's like overwhelmed with certain things. So it's just like paying attention to certain cues, the body language, the things she might say. Oh, I'm so stressed. I have to do this, this, and this. Okay, that's a cue that, hey, please help me, right?
Oh, you did that the other day. What was I doing? I think I was
Wow.
doing laundry and I was like, oh, I still need to pick up the laundry. Oh, because the dryer was like not working and I had to extend the time. And then I was like, oh, I need to do dishes and we still need to eat. I need to shower. And then I came back and you had done the dishes and I think you organized a little bit the living room or something. But
Yeah, I was folding the laundry.
oh yeah, you were folding the laundry, but I appreciate those things.
Yeah, let me read the question again and see if I think of something. What did you learn about relationships the hard way? I think the responsibility on like leading as a man. I could say the hard way.
I don't even
would,
know.
Would I say
Like,
the hard way?
I would say the hard way just because it was like maybe a little argument came up with that. And then
Yeah,
I was
that's
like, oh, okay.
yeah. I would say the hard way because once you're in it, it's different than you think you can do it. It might be like, oh, I want to get in shape. I want to, I want to get ripped or whatever. And when you start doing the work, you see it's not as easy as you thought it would be.
Yeah.
So when the moment comes up where when I have to put my ego and pride aside and serve her, that's what I would say is the hard way. Honestly, with the Lord and the Holy Spirit, it gets easier because you start wanting to do it. Your flesh still fights you. Once you're rooted in the Word, over time, it just becomes like, I love this person so much that I want to serve her.
Yeah.
You know?
As you can tell, guys, we love Jesus.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even wish to my worst enemy to be in a relationship without having God as the center, because I feel like without him it's just impossible. Our own flesh just can't do it. We don't want to serve. We don't want to do things for others. We want to complain. We want to win every battle. And the Lord is just like, do the whole opposite. So I just encourage you all to get in your word, get the scripture, go to church, and build your own relationship with God before you get in any relationship with potential spouse.
Yeah, shout out Jesus for real. Jesus.
My savior for real.
My savior.
Oh.
What? There's one more?
Last question.
Wow, you don't want this to end?
I like rambling, yeah.
Yeah, we know you like rambling.
Guys, we'll do one.
That's how women connect. They ramble, by the way.
Okay, last question for now. I can't even open it. Oh, what? Okay. How do you handle conflict when you both see things differently?
I close my mouth.
You close your mouth, I open mine.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. I go quiet so I can process. That's the best way for me. I just catch myself. Sometimes I can see where it's gonna go. So I've learned, it's easier now. In the beginning, you know, you want to tit for tat, go back. But after a while, like, I've just learned, like, it's not even worth it. Or I just, like, don't say anything, because if I say something, it's going to be the wrong thing. So I just learned to I just shut up. That's how. If I see something differently, we're not meeting eye to eye in the moment, I'm just going to shut up and just let the tempers cool down. That's my go-to. That's how I process.
Well, that's what I am working towards and I aspire to do. But a lot of times I do talk. I have this little problem that I'm working on that I add on. Like, if I don't like something, I'm like, I just keep adding. And then I might be kind of joking, but like being sarcastic. And I know it's
called passive aggressive.
Yeah, I'm a little passive aggressive. And then I say something, I'm like, whoop, I shouldn't have said that. And then you're more upset. And then you go quiet, and it bothers me so much because I feel like you're mad at me. And then you say that you're not mad at me, but I still think you're mad at me because you're not talking to me. So I'm like, and I just dig myself into a deeper hole. But how do I handle it? I try to be quiet. And I know that trying is not the best word, because if you follow me on Instagram, you know what I think about that word. If you're trying, you're not really doing it. You either do the thing or you don't.
Yeah.
But I need to be more intentional about it, about like actually shutting my mouth. How do you think I'm doing with that?
I think you've done a lot better, like way better over time. And also, I think that we can see when it's coming, because it's hard to try to cut it off when you're already in the middle of it. But like, you can kind of tell when tempers are starting to rise. So sometimes I'll even say like, okay, let's just stop right here.
And that's
we know
where
where this is going.
I add.
Yeah, and
I'm learning to not add anything and actually let it just be. You want to tell them an example?
Example? The biggest example is outfits.
I know.
Like,
that's what I was thinking about.
Like, okay, here's the thing with the outfits.
We have a little problem.
No, we got over that. But sometimes sometimes she doesn't like the outfit. If she doesn't like something, here's what I say. Just voice your opinion and then let it be and let me make my decision. All right, I'm like, okay.
I don't love patterns, like crazy patterns. Cool. So if you're wearing something that has like little design or something, I'm like, ooh. Yeah. And then you're like, okay, just let it be.
Yeah.
And ideally, I would just let you decide, like, oh, she said this, let me change. Or she said that, I don't care, I'm just going to wear it. But my thing was, because I think I've gotten better with it. I think I've gotten better. Then I'll be like, it's so ugly, and this and that, and you look like this. Why don't you wear that? And like, I just keep adding, and yeah. It sounds so stupid, but I'm working on it.
It's fine. It's all good. Here's the thing. I want her feedback, and I appreciate her feedback. But at the end of the day, I'm going to make a decision on what I want to wear. And if I really believe that, okay, I probably shouldn't wear that, she's right. Okay, I'll take that off. Okay, yeah, you're right. We're going to go to church. I don't want to look like that. You make a good point. Let me change. But if I want to wear the outfit and I really like the outfit, and she doesn't, I'm still gonna wear the outfit because I'm confident in the outfit.
What I'm working on is how I say it. Because sometimes I just like say it in kind of like a mean way.
You look like a homeless. That's what you say. That's what my mom used to say too.
But I'm like joking, but at the same time I'm not.
Yeah.
And and it's just funny to me, but you get kind of mad at that.
No, it's because I know you're not joking. That's the thing. I know your tones. I know your facial
But
expressions.
I'm like, babe, you know, can you wear those pants? And then you're like, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And I know that works better. I know that.
I'm more receptive. I'm like, you're right, babe. I'll change.
But yeah, sometimes it just doesn't.
Women, advice for you guys: if you want your man to like do certain things, just come with your soft, feminine voice. 99% of the time, it's gonna work. 99, I promise you.
I know it actually does. Like
what?
no, it's so funny how women we can actually get with
Every time.
How do you say it?
Get what you want?
Yeah, like we can get what we want if we say things right.
Yeah.
But I think it's also the ego and the flesh. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't let us be fully in that feminine energy and just let the man be the man and the woman be the woman. And we're working on it because things just work better when we do things how God designed it to be.
For sure.
Own your role. If you're a man, lead, protect, provide. If you're a woman, nurture, take care, and just do all the things that you know how to do. Just love on your family, serve each other.
100%. 100%. And if your man loves you and you're his princess and you come with that voice.
Who's your princess, babe?
Look at you.
I am your princess.
Yeah. You want to kiss on camera? We're not kissing on camera. Family might be watching this.
I always say that I'm your princess because I know that I am.
Yeah.
I say it.
But
I'm
sometimes
a little baby.
I'm not your little baby.
Well,
Okay, that's it.
thank you guys
For tuning in.
Thank you guys for watching this video. If you made it to the end, don't forget to subscribe, like, share
Comment.
with a friend, comment, do all the good stuff that you know that happen here in social media. Don't be gritty, okay?
Don't be gritty.
Don't be gritty. Don't be gritty. That's how you say it. Man.
No, greedy. I do this all the time. She mispronounces words.
Okay, guys, we're going back because you need to know this. I am not American, as you can tell, and I have an accent. So sometimes I say things and sound different, and you always make fun of me. So
That's
don't
funny.
be greedy. Don't be gritty. Don't be great. What? How are you gonna say it? I don't even know.
Don't be greedy.
Just follow us on Instagram too. Go stalk me, like all the posts. Do the same for him. DM me if you want anything. If you want to work with us, we're actually
Auction fitness coach.
I don't know what's this outro. Anyways,
It's good.
follow us on Instagram. Luisa Tata Fit.
Whoa! Nah, the last 3 words. Losing the Wowski.
I'm leaving this.
Okay.
I'm cracking out.
That was a crazy
That's
word right there.
another thing that I'm learning
fast?
to love. It's that last name.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
Okay, follow us on Instagram, Coach Tata, Luisa Tata Fit. God bless you guys. Thanks for watching.
I hope you had fun.
Peace.